beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. And he's brought down at the 16. They're off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeps it on the design run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose. 4th down.
play fake on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. To the air, it's Carr, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Caught in the end zone, they throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Too much speed for the defense.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking deep for the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He's going to pull it down and run. No for the first, but still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Nice line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Tight end goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. And this pass is caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fighting off the defender. He's got a crease.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? On the run, it's Williams. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now to try here for the extra point.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
They'll run it here. Sees an opening. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass, finds the tight end. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try out the field goal team. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here comes the rush. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
That's an important first down on that running play. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Boy, really
Got an opening here.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass. Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
An offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Carr. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Picked off a crucial turnover. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do it.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
On the ground, it's Williams. Gets the first and still running. Look out, he's got space ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind this, the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Pick six could be a game changer.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group, all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more.
Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Canes. Way too much speed in that play. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback, throwing it into the end zone, and it's good.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He could go. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points. The Canes go back on top.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
They'll try to run this one in.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. of the field. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he drives the punt deep. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Coming after him. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find...
He's got space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Caught quickly. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Canes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This offense is still clicking.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff running right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. To the air, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. He makes the ground. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7. The defense backed up against their own end zone. The football near the goal line. The defense scoops it up, trying to win the game on this return. So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Oh, and another incompletion. So how about this? They don't send out the kicker to try to win it with a field goal. They put the ball in the hands of the quarterback on 4th and long now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back-and-forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments. And right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play.